You need a financial advisor with the freedom to focus on your specific needs. Whatever your goals, Reed Potter can create a game plan tailored to you. Call Reed at 432-0777 at Pikeville, Kentucky to learn more.
Paintsville's Paula Fairchild is on a mission to help find a cure for type 1 diabetes, and she does her part on two wheels, 100 miles at a time. This fall, she will take part in the Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation's Ride to Cure Diabetes. It will be her 9th ride with the organization. And if riding a bicycle 100 miles sounds like a challenge, just wait until you hear where she will be doing it.
In October, I will be taking part in the Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation Ride to Cure Diabetes in Death Valley, California.
You heard that correctly, Death Valley. But Fairchild isn't intimidated by the challenge. In fact, this will be her second ride through the hottest place on Earth.
It is hot. When I did my first Death Valley event was 2019. I don't recall the exact temperature, but it's a different kind of heat than we're used to here in eastern Kentucky.
If that's not enough, in December she will climb back on the bike to ride another 100 miles, but in a somewhat more agreeable climate, Amelia Island, Florida. Of course, the ride is only the setting. The mission is to raise donations for JDRF. Fairchild has a goal of raising $2,500 for each ride for a total of $5,000, but she secretly hopes to raise much more. That means when she isn't busy with daily life or training for her rides, she's seeking tax-deductible donations from family, friends, colleagues, and businesses.
I've even asked people, hey, skip your Starbucks today and donate $5. You know, no amount is too small.
Every dollar raised goes toward finding a cure for type 1 diabetes. For Fairchild, the fight against the disease is personal.
My daughter was diagnosed in 2004 at the age of 7. She became the 4th member of my immediate family to be diagnosed with type 1 diabetes, which is an autoimmune disease. You can't prevent it. There isn't a cure. I had 2 uncles and my sister. So I thought, wow, this is just too much. I need to do something to help figure out why this is happening and how we can prevent it and how we can make life better for them.
For anyone who thinks a 100-mile bike ride sounds impossible, Fairchild says it actually isn't quite as hard as you might imagine.
Just in training rides, 100 miles seems daunting, but I will say that in all of my experiences at the rides, 100 miles passes quicker than you would think because there's so many others. There's usually 200 or 300 riders or more. But it passes quickly, and when you're done, it's just exhilarating to know that you've ridden. And for me, my motivation to keep going is to think that people with type 1 diabetes endure this nonstop, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. And if they can do that with the countless needle sticks and insulin doses and highs and lows of their blood glucose levels, then I can pedal 100 miles.
To donate to Fairchild's rides in Death Valley and Amelia Island, simply scan the codes on your screen. For more information about JDRF, its fundraising efforts, or to sign up for a ride, visit jdrf.org. Reporting in Paintsville, I'm Ralph Davis for Mountaintop News.